this one, let's take a look at finding the difference quotient for a quadratic function. So let's just make one up. I'm going to say here that f of x, I'm writing in red here. I hope you can see that. All right, f of x equals, for example here, x squared minus 2x plus 4. So we are finding this quantity, f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h. That's our objective. So we compute the pieces. We need f of x plus h. Remember what this means. This means wherever you see x, you replace it first with x plus h. So it's going to give you x plus h squared. So here, where I see x, I'm sticking in x plus h as one expression within parentheses. Make sure you've got the parentheses. Minus 2. And then this x is also replaced with x plus h because x plus h has two terms. When you stick it into this position right here, make sure you enclose it within parentheses. So it ends up being x plus h within parentheses. Then you put in the 4 at the end, just like that. Then, from this, now you got to subtract. You subtract f of x in its original expression. So I'm going to put here a bracket or a parentheses, right? Another bracket or a closing parentheses, and then you stick in the original function. X squared minus 2x plus 4. And you want to make sure whenever you have multiple terms, like here, x squared, 2x, and 4, there's like multiple terms, make sure you enclose that in some kind of grouping symbol so that you can distribute this negative correctly to each term. So let's work this out. What do we have? We need to first expand x plus h squared. So this term right here, by the basic rules, hopefully you remember some of those. Let me number the steps. This is like 1, this is 2, this is 3. All I'm doing is working on f of x plus h minus f of x. I'm not dividing by h. I'm just simplifying the top because it's a mess. So here I'm going to put x and then squared plus, and then the way I do these multiplications fast is I do this. I square the first one, I square the last one, which is h squared. And then in the middle, what you do is you take this, the x, the multiply by the h, and double it. So it becomes 2xh. That's how I do it fast. So again, x times h, double it. 2xh generates the middle term. Then we distribute that negative 2. So it's going to be minus 2x. I'm distributing this negative 2 over to the x, over to the h, minus 2h, plus the 4, right here, plus the 4. Then you distribute this over to each of these individually. That negative has to be distributed individually. So it becomes negative x squared plus 2x minus 4. So this is just working out f of x plus h minus f of x. At step 5, we simplify as much as we can by canceling things with opposite signs. So specifically, this x squared here, as you can see, cancels with this one. So this crosses away. That's good. Then negative 2x cancels off with positive 2x. That's good. And then after that, I'm not sure anything else cancels. So I'm just going to copy it all. So I'm going to copy the remaining 2xh plus the h squared minus the 2h and also the 4, and this one cancels here, right? See that? So what's left over then is this 2xh, this h squared minus the 2h, and that's it. So this expression represents just the top of the difference quotient. Now, remember, there's an h also here. So take it all and divide it by the h, like that. Once you have it in that form, we can continue to simplify. Right now, we are doing this at the basically pre-calculus level. So at step 6 over here, I take that and I'm going to factor an h out. H is a factor present in every term, so I factor it out. Outside, it becomes h, and inside what's left over is 2x plus a single h. So with this term here, when you factor an h out, one h is left inside because it's h squared, so 1 is left inside. And then here, when you factor this h out, there's going to be a negative 2 left over. And then all of that is still divided by h. And then you cross off the h from here and here. Top and bottom, cross off the h's. So at step 7, the difference quotient basically looks like this. Is 2x plus h minus 2. In this answer, right here, 2x plus h minus 2, at the pre-calculus level, right, this is the difference quotient. in case you're watching this at like the calculus level, to find the derivative of x squared minus 2x plus 4 using the definition, you would now take one additional step, which is the limit as h goes to 0 of the difference quotient of this expression, 2x plus h minus 2. So this step 8 indicates you're like at the calculus level, okay? Up to step 7, pre-calculus. So the calculus level here, now you would then stick in for h. So you're letting h go to 0, so that's going to give you this expression. Take a look. 2x plus 0 minus 2. The 0 term, of course, we just clear away. It's just 0, doesn't change anything. So just basically erase that 0 and put the negative 2 in this position. Therefore, at the calculus level, you would say that according to the definition, using the limit, the derivative of x squared minus 2x plus 4 is 2x minus 2. So let me separate this out. Remember, this here is the calc step. The difference quotient up to here is usually the pre-calc. Okay, step. And that is it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope it's been truly helpful. I'll check you out in another video.